Into the news at noon, where we bring you the latest updates from around the country. I'm Isana Cayetano, and here's what's making headlines today. BTL calls on ex-employees for severance claims, and government lotteries hands over $1 million check for sports. These stories and more are coming up in just 1 minute.
I'm Brittany. My stories are heartfelt and bring a fresh perspective. On the job, there is no challenge too great. Flooded highways, raging fires, or asking tough questions. My determination and willingness to connect with people help to deliver stories that put you, our viewers, at the forefront of issues. My motto? Accurate, timely, and relevant. I am News 5.
Welcome back. Belize Telemedia Limited is putting out a call to its former employees. If you believe you're owed severance, now is the time to step forward. But today, the question is whether this move could stir tension within the Belize Communication for Justice group. In a February 27th press release, BTL says every submission will be carefully reviewed, and once someone meets the criteria, payments will be issued within 15 working days. It's a development that the company's internal legal counsel, Kilero, which highlighted during Thursday's press conference, adding yet another layer to an already sensitive issue.
BTL invites all former employees who believe that they qualify for severance payments under Section 183 of the Labor Act to submit their information and details for review by emailing severance@livedigi.com. Now, each submission will be carefully reviewed by BTL, and where the statutory criteria at Section 183 of the Labor Act is met, BTL will pay severance payments together with interest calculated at 6% per annum from the date of the CCJ judgment in Urban Marine and Belize Telemedia Limited to date of payment. BTL further commits that once an applicant's qualifying criteria is confirmed, payment will be made within 15 working days of such confirmation by BTL. BTL confirms its full compliance with the CCCA's judgment in Urban Marine and Belize Telemedia Limited, and BTL continues to approach this matter with the respect for the court and the rule of law. The company expresses its appreciation to past and present employees for their contributions and remains committed to a fair and reasonable resolution.
Sports development in Belize just got a huge boost. On Thursday, the Belize Government Lotteries Limited handed over the first of a $2 million check to the Ministry of Sports. The funds are from Bolida sales and will be used for infrastructure development and support to various sport federations. Minister of Sports Anthony Mahler received the donation on behalf of the Ministry and the National Sports Council. He says the donation is the Prime Minister delivering on his promise.
This is a commitment from the Prime Minister, from the CEO, and from the Fui Lottery or Fui Bolido. And so this will go a long way in terms of getting the programs for sports going, getting some of the facilities going. We have a long way to go from where we want to be, but this $2 million will be a tremendous help. We're getting the first $1 million today, and then in March we'll get the second $1 million.
Okay. Sir, can you provide us any sort of insight as to how you intend, or how the ministry intends to use this money for the advancement of sports?
So we want to invest in some of the programs, developmental programs. Right now we're working on a sports strategy and of course sports policy and the modernization of the legislation, and we're working on some of the facilities, and then we want to develop some of the programs with the federations and the associations who do the heavy lifting day in and day out. But this money will definitely go a long way, and I'm proud to be a part of this process. I'm proud to be a part of this government.
Managing Director of the Belize Government Lotteries Limited, Janelle Spat, says the funding is part of the organization's mandate to reinvest its profits into social programs across the country. She says the organization will be making a second $1 million donation to the Ministry of Sports later in March, and expects the $2 million boost to the national sports budget will be an annual commitment.
We work to develop social programs in Belize. And so we're already working with the NHI, and we're contributing to the NHI, providing funding for the expansion. And now our board of directors recently approved $2 million for improvement in sports. So today we handed over the first $1 million, and by the end of March we'll be handing over another $1 million. And thereafter we hope to be able to contribute $2 million every year. Our profits are earmarked for social programs. And so that's what we work for every day, that's what we strive for, and we're happy that we're able to be able to fund these initiatives. And our board works tirelessly, they're committed, and at the end of the day, we're happy that we're able to make this contribution.
That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit greaterbelize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes on Monday morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.